Yeah. We in here one more again. You know what I'm saying, man? Bringing you that real talk, that space talk. You know what I'm saying? You in here with the pseudo killers. Got my main man, Unc the God Killer in the building. What's
Man,
happening?
I'm here riding double shotgun.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm riding double shotgun. We posse'd up. We got him in the sights. This a good one right here, yo. We got the pseudos is crying, yo.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
mean, they crying for 2-3 hours straight. Got them, shook them up. We got them where we want them at. Right here, talking crazy, talking about the cosmos, talking about telescopes, talking about evolution. They can't talk about that shit around us, yo.
Already.
At no point
At
are
all.
they allowed to talk about that with Anthony Space Age Bowman and Kick Door Low and the whole pseudo killers and the community center. This is what we do.
Come on, man.
This is what we do. Every time you talk, you pseudos, we chop your head off with over 1 million sources. I'm going to say this again, millions of sources. This is how we doing it. We built for this, man. Yeah, I know y'all used to the calm on the space show, yo, but these niggas is talking about too much space stuff.
Yeah, they
Over whooping
disrespect
with Egyptians, they disrespecting the ancient Egyptians, bro. Act like they got the nigga. They ain't had nothing on Kepler, yo. They need to get that straight.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Kepler don't get you. He get you without that though. See how it work? You see how it work, right? You're on a string, my nigga. You feel me?
Yes,
Human
indeed.
beings develop body of knowledge, yo. They push through. You feel me?
Yes,
We're gonna
indeed.
reach back and get it and build onto it. But don't mess with Alexander. Don't over woo. Don't act like them Kepler dudes ain't shit. Don't play that. Don't do it. No. Don't do it, yo. Yeah, I'm saying don't do it. I'm saying because guess why? Because they got what the Egyptians had, right? They got what other periods had, and they incorporate that shit, yo.
Already.
But that's why Lamar gonna be a little more nicer.
Already. Hey, man, let me get my other co-host in the thing, man, in the building. My main Apple Scrapple. My main man. You know what I'm saying? Ace Boone Coon. Goddamn from the moon too soon. Andy Bowman. Andy Bowman. Space Age African Astronomy Club in the building. What's happening, man?
What it is. What's happening, bro? Y'all doing all right?
Yep.
Hey, man, right here, man, chilling, man. I'm just astonished at these pseudos, man. They just want to take it over everything, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, just chilling, fam. Just chilling. Let's get the chopping in. Chop some heads.
Yeah, man.
Get mind right.
We're gonna let the people come in the building, man. Y'all want to play some more music, or what y'all want? Y'all want to jump right into it, or y'all want to let the people just come on in the building?
Let the people come in for a minute, man. Talk a little trash, man. Get them over here, man.
We can give them a chance to come in.
Yeah,
but it's crazy how they what's the deal? What is it with this community, man? Just it's gotta conflate and blow up everything and go carrying on. What's going on with them, dog? What's up?
Bro, man, listen, bro. I shook the nest and brought the ultimate pseudo out. All right, and he hot now, right? And he trying to convince people. He talking about how he won what he won. See, I'm smart enough to know that them idiots that be listening to him ain't smart enough to critique nothing I done put out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. Come on, Anthony. Like, I ain't sitting there trying to critique. You know what I'm saying? When you tweaking up your daggone telescope, bro, I'm gonna critique you on the way you putting your thing together. That's crazy, bro. I ain't qualified to do that, bro. I ain't never owned one like that. The one I got was based off your damn recommendation, bro. Yeah. But them pseudo Joe who don't understand science at all, at no point, do you think I'm listening to anything they saying, yo? If they say I'm right, that mean I ain't do a good job. The very fact that they say I lost, and the very fact that they don't like me, yo, that mean I struck a nerve, bro. Yeah. That mean I did my thing up in there, yo. Yeah. You hear me, bro?
Yeah.
I ran this man to the Egyptian walls. I ran him to the wall. You know, the walls trying to beat me. On the Egyptian walls, yo, 2500 BCE trying to get me.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, I got you, son. I got you. What's up, Mac Rob?
Mac Rob in the building, pseudo killer official. What's happening, man?
Man, what up, good people? Man, y'all got it, man. Trying to get my space age on. Let me see if I can. Damn, I can't show it to y'all.
Yes, you can.
Hey, why he getting it?
Banging. I see it.
Why he in there getting it? Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we got all telescopes
Trying,
on
man.
deck. I mean, let me bring mine a little bit closer. We got them all on deck here. We ain't playing. We got them. Let me slide mine forward. We all in the economy club. Let's get it.
Got
Hold
the
on.
bazookas.
Got the bazookas. Hold on.
Look, I'm gonna say why y'all in the building, man. Make sure y'all stop by the Abjuware store and get your pseudo killer black hoodie, man. I want to see 100 people with the black hoodies on, man, in 2026.
Oh, that's
Now,
banging.
we an army out this joint, man.
That's banging right there. Let me
Kill
get
him, man, the hoodie.
so y'all can see it. So
For
y'all
the
see
winter
where we
time.
at. We bring the weaponry. This is the weaponry for the day right there. Bring it a little more closer, yo. They round here playing.
Feel.
Come on, man. Hey, Mac Rob, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you beating the death out the pseudos in the chat. I saw you.
Hey, Social say he got binoculars.
Yeah.
I can't. Let me grab one of these, dog.
Something wrong with Sosa.
Got the Space Age African long sleeves.
Oh,
on
that's
deck.
Space Age African 24/7.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that motherfucker tight.
That's Abjuware right there, dog.
I know, yo, damn. Let me see it, yo.
Abjuware in
Damn.
the building, man.
That's Abjuware.
Oh, that's hard right there,
I'm
yo.
just saying, man.
Damn, you don't never wear that. Let me see that. That's hard as shit.
Yeah, I ain't seen that one yet.
Damn, nigga.
It's on, dog.
I got to step my game up, man.
When I had the when I did the show in my backyard with the telescope, I had this on.
Damn. Yeah, that's hard, yo.
I said Mac Rob got the Q36 space modulator in that thing. Man.
Man, that's hype, man.
Y'all niggas tell it up. Oh, hell no.
Already.
The Mars-
Y'all ain't know nothing about that right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got
Oh, y'all niggas,
and
yo.
he got the electron microscopes in the
Ooh,
building.
Cooking them with cooking them. Is that the one from Egypt?
That might be the one.
Is that the one they was
original.
using?
The original. Yo, y'all crazy.
Oh, ain't you all from Egypt, yo? Oh man.
Y'all are crazy, man.
Hey man. Hey man, look. How many people we got? Yo? Let them know we over. Oh shit. Look, if you gotta push your motherfucker, if you gotta push your telescope like that and hold your breath and push that motherfucker.
Man, this man got the telescope in the back. You gotta lift it with two hands.
He was in there pushing it. Hey yo, hey man, if you gotta push your damn telescope,
Yo, that's above my pay grade right there, man.
pass
I don't know
me,
nothing about
nigga.
that right there, man.
hey yo, that man had to push his shit in there.
I got
I
that
don't know
jug
about
on
that
a
right
rolling dollar,
Hey,
on
yo.
a moving dollar.
Nigga, that nigga got
We got some weight on that.
It's too big to carry, dog.
Yo, that
Nah,
motherfucker look like you can cook put some water in there and drink. And then what the hell is
Nigga
that,
brought
bro?
the big dogs out, yo. He
Hey,
said,
you
y'all
see, it's on
playing
a
with
rolling
him. Y'all
dollar,
playing
dog.
with him.
Man, let me put mine back.
Push that thing in the background, man.
Let me get
Nigga
mine
done brought-
out of there. That's crazy.
This man done brought the big dogs out, man.
He put the big dogs.
What is they
out.
talking about, yo?
I don't know what they talking about. They talking about some glass they came up with easy with some eyes in the statue and talking crazy. See, now y'all gonna make me wild out on them. Yeah, look at
Hey,
it.
and,
Man,
and can see God with that jump, boy.
man come on, man.
What?
God is definitely a black man in the cosmos. You break that joint out.
Hey,
Yo, I'm gonna shout out a couple of people that's already in the building, man. Hold on, man.
They playing, yo.
Hey, we got my
Hey, Mac
boy.
Rob, don't go. How long you gonna be on Mac Rob? How long you got?
man, I'm gonna try to stick around, man. I'm gonna try to
Alright,
stick
yo.
around for the whole show.
All
Hey,
right,
yo,
we'll call
as
him Chief.
always, we got Sister Valesia Bennett in the building, Miss Lisa. How you doing? You ain't never late, baby. You right on time, man. May not come when you want it, but be there right on time. You're on time. Yes, she is. Timmy Turner in the building. You know what I'm saying? Right there. We got Tremaine Moore. in the building. I see you, man. Hey, Chalimwe, goddamn pseudo killer official, man, in the building. Sonic, yes sir. He said the Klingon coming to Earth.
Yeah.
That's what you can see from your telescope, Ant.
Yeah,
Gary, hey Gary, man, hit the link. Gary, where you at, boy? We right here, man. Whenever you ready, man, go on, hit the link, man.
Go ahead, study up, guy. Get your
Study it up, get the videos in, man. Alex
Yeah,
Torres.
y'all hit that link, man.
you
And
can
take this joint out.
Would you say, Ant?
you can put 20 little men in there to change pictures in this motherfucker.
Already, man.
Oh wow.
God.
You can see
20
that.
of them in there.
You can see the cosmic background radiation with that motherfucker.
man, all that.
Shit.
Got Mongo Slade in the building. I see you, big dog. But yeah, man. So hold on, man. Let me turn this joint off, man. So yeah, man. What's been going on in these streets lately, y'all? I see you done stirred up the nest, man. What's going on, man?
I do. All the people with the big mouths and think they know something, yo, I just go ahead and grab them and shake their motherfucking ass up. That's how you do that, bro. You shake them up and they're going to get mad. They're going to run their mouth, yo. And just maybe you can get them in a situation where you debate them and beat the brakes off of them. And then they holler and scream, I won, I beat you, I did that. I know. And I'm saying is, if you sitting there, right, looking at the spectacle, and that's what it is, and the nigga break out some Egyptian walls, yo, you know he lost. That's the rule. If you break out the Egyptian walls at 2,500 BCE, and we talk about biology, we talking about Charles Darwin theory, and you break out Kepler as your defense, yo, you in trouble, yo. You in trouble. You got to know you in trouble. And then if you think that I'm disrespecting, right, your ancestors, you in triple trouble. You ain't a Northeast African. Get that straight. See? You're in trouble. And if you think that the Egyptians popped out of nowhere with all the science and all that, you definitely ain't ready for a conversation over here.
Not at all.
We ain't never thinking bubba boom and they go all the science. We ain't never thinking that, yo.
Not at all.
Yeah, we're proving progression. So when you make those statements about the Egyptians, you basically saying that prior to them, they was making steps that allowed them to get to that. And we could talk about proto-astronomy and not apply it. They get you there. They get you started. So they don't just dive out of nowhere. Nobody actually does that, yo. That's because we understand science, bro. How many people we got in here, man? Because I want to.
We got a nice little crowd. We got about 39 people in the building right now.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? We can get it up to 50. I think we can get.
I'm putting it on Facebook. Get everybody going.
Yeah. They get 100,000 in the building. Come on, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.
And like, share, and subscribe, man. Get this out to your favorites. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, watch this. Get this to you.
One thing about pseudos, though, yo. Once you shake them up, you know, bees, they all over the place. So you just sit back and laugh. Got them. Yeah. They're going to talk about everything you need them to talk about. Got them on tape. A lot of content for us, yo, on the Community Skeptics right here, Space and Beyond, bro, because we're going to take it to the right thing. We're going to make sure y'all see the difference there. See, this is the point. See, a lot of people can talk the talk, but can they walk the walk? How many people spending money on them daggone telescopes, yo? See, he talked a lot about this and a lot about that. He don't got none of that. He ain't never took a basic course in biology, yo. If you on them walls, yo.
Come on, man.
You beat them back to the walls, man.
I beat them back to
Man, listen.
Man, they went the walls, can't kick door.
Man, listen.
It's all another supporting niggas then got beat back to the walls, yo. He can't be. Not my man Saw, yo.
Man,
yo.
I've been told y'all about this cat, man. You know, I heard him earlier, you know. He apologized and all that. You know what I mean? I'm not a cruel dude. You know what I'm saying? I accept the apology. You know what I'm saying? Because you did say some things back in the day disrespectful to the pseudo killers, and it wasn't. I don't take the disrespect towards me. I just take the disrespect toward the pseudo killers at heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a team, and there's a lot of people on the team that don't deserve the disrespect. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
even a little bit.
So
Yeah.
it's just, when you disrespect the team, I just take that a little bit. But my problem with Side Man, and you already told him earlier, is you promoting the pseudos, and I felt like you put a message out there that you're empowering the black community, but you're empowering the black community by giving the wrong voices a voice. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that. That's your hustle. That's what it is. But if we playing the game, then play ball, nigga. Don't cry when we got down. Hey, if I'm on this team and you on that team and we playing again, nigga, don't cry foul, nigga. When I do my thing, because we ain't gonna cry foul when you do your thing. We ain't gonna tell you, yo, take that down. Nah, nigga. Hey, we playing ball, man. So just keep it on ball. Ain't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to slap you. Ain't nobody gonna goddamn. I ain't call you out your name. You know what I'm saying? But I do see what you're doing over there, and then we against all that. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna play ball. That's all it is.
Hey, Kent, you want to say something, Anthony, or somebody before I say this?
Nah, go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, I actually don't have a problem. I don't think nobody have a problem with me kicking the shit out of the goddamn going pseudo nest.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't actually have a problem of him putting the pseudos on display. But you know what I do have a problem with?
What?
When you say you are empowering the black community or educating the black community, but all I obviously you promote is the wrong shit.
All
That's that. I got a problem. You always pick the wrong side, my nigga. You always anti-scientific. So now I gotta say, nigga, you a pseudo and you anti-scientific. You got to be. That don't mean you gotta agree with science. See, that's where they get it messed up. They think I'm saying that y'all Negroes gotta believe in science. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying you're anti to what the message of science promotes, but yet you always use the word science. I'm confused. Stop using the word. And we all know why they use the word science, because science has power. See? They know it got power when you use that word. The same way with the term doctor. They know it got power in their heart. In their heart, they know it got power. So that's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that you always fall on the wrong side. You always anti-science, anti-intellectual. That's what get me. Not the fact that you get your money off of them allowing everybody to go. That's dope. But you always seem, you sitting there thinking that this man is reading the walls. And on them walls, the Egyptians had everything, but yet they die like everybody else. Based off of the shit they did not know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, it ain't personal for me, man.
It's business.
I mean, I see you in person, man. We shake hands and then laugh it off and do our thing. You know, it's like we black men at the end of the day. And I don't got no animosity towards another black man. Ain't no my family ain't threatening nothing like that. So it ain't that type of time. But
Nope.
on the shit that we stand for as the pseudo killers, we stand on scientific literacy, and we really want to educate the black community or black people in general, our family members, so on and so forth. So when I see one of my friends or family members come up to me and they spit something that they might have seen on one of these shows, then I'm like, oh yeah, I got, we got to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ain't the pseudo killers, who else is fighting it? You know what I'm saying? I don't really see too many other groups out there that's fighting like we fighting. So we just doing what we do. So don't cry foul, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all got it. Go ahead.
All right. So this is what I want to do. I want to keep it in the spirit of how Anthony and Miss Lisa and Kent and Rob and them like they show. So I ain't gonna wallow too much. Right. But what I do want to do is I want to start the show off with a video. And this video gonna show you what happens when I kick the daggone pseudo nest. They start making all types of mistakes. They're talking about shit they never know what the hell they're talking about. Right. So this clip here is Inky's attempt, right, to reduce the foundation of modern evolutionary biology. To reduce Charles Darwin, he's going to type in words, was Adolf Hitler inspired by Charles Darwin? He's trying to do this. And he's an idiot. You know why he's an idiot? Because he types it in the AI and AI is going to give him his answer. And as his little creepy ass start to read it, he start to realize that he done fucked up, excuse my language. And he doesn't say everything. And like the nut he is, he just takes it away real soft like. But we're going to read it because this is what pseudos do. They show their emails with letters and stuff. We stop and we read it and we say, oh my. So we're going to start the show off with this. Here you go. Y'all got to make it big for everybody. Here you go.
I got you.
Who's calling our people savages?
Darwin.
Oh yeah. Well, see that we can point that you exactly right. Now that's different. We got to put things in context.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Listen, brother, I'm talking to you. If you seen what them Columbine, the spirit of them guys who did that killing, was that the spirit of a devilish thing that we?
Wow.
Hey, hold up. There's some people doing devilish acts in the name of Darwin. Hold on.
There's some people doing devilish acts in the name of Darwin. That Inky just debated.
Inky inserting that, which is fine. But what I'm trying to say,
hold on for a minute. Do you see the little creep right there named Harem? Yeah, he supports a molester called Dr. York. He's a New Wapian. That's why I refuse to answer any of his questions. That would be the 1, 2, 3, 4th person down. Okay? So when you hear me cuss his ass out, because he's a supporter of child abuse and molestation. He promotes York. He's a New Wapian. That's why he can't stand me. So that's why I just do that little shot. Just for the record, we keeping it cool. But you see, Inky pseudo ass, he typed something on there. Here you go, the overview, right? He's trying to prove his point. Charles Darwin, Hitler endorsed Darwin's. Now watch this. It says, historical analysis indicates that Adolf Hitler was likely influenced by and distorted and racist interpretation of Darwin's theories, often referred to as social Darwinism, rather than by Darwin's original scientific concept. This is what this man put up here, your name. Not gonna read it. But we know the rule, a pseudo always dies at the source. Now watch this. It's important, Inky, to understand that while Hitler and the Nazis used language that echoed Darwinian concepts, the direct link between Darwin's actual work and Hitler's actions is widely considered controversial and is often overstated by those, criticizing evolutionary theory. He's the guy criticizing evolutionary theory. All of them on that damn platform. Watch this. Social Darwinism is a broad term that was, prevalent in academic circles before Hitler. It is crucial to differentiate between Charles Darwin's scientific theory of evolution, pseudo Inky, stinky Inky, by natural selection. Look, it says Charles Darwin scientific theory. And then he lied about what the debate was. He tried to say the debate was Charles Darwin theory complete? It was not. It was, did he have a scientific theory? And this very source that he typed in with his little pseudo fingers verifies my point. It says it is crucial to differentiate between Charles Darwin's scientific theory of evolution by natural selection and these later social and political interpretations. Some historians even suggest that Hitler's biological views were fundamentally copied to Darwin's. I can't read the rest of it because first of all, he's never going to read this. He never reads any AI because every AI he's ever pulled up goes against him. You finish playing and watch. He's going to get off the screen. Watch.
Sinaiticus' stance was plain. We said that good and evil is within.
I took it off there. See? Took that shit down. Right. See, when you got them scurrying around like the scum of the earth they is, that's what they do. They lie, they cheat, they deceive. Now AI beating them up in real time. See? I'm going to say this again for y'all who don't get the point. He tried to type in, he wanted to say that Adolf Hitler was using Darwin's information. He wanted to say it, right? He wanted to put that in there. He wanted to say that Darwin and the people of Columbine that shot up them people was trying to use Darwin thing. He's crazy, bro. But this is what he gives the community. He talking reckless at all. Inspired the Columbine shooters?
No, we're not skipping
over that. They just want to blame God.
No, we're not blaming nobody.
Why we not blaming Darwin?
Because they was blaming religion.
Inky, we giving a description of what a devil is from our point of view and what God is, a good is from what our point of view.
I'm asking, does Darwin qualify as a devil?
Yes, they would. Yes.
Does Darwin qualify as a devil?
Not Darwin, the guys who did the killing.
But they was inspired by Darwin.
Yeah,
because Darwin called the other races savages.
You see what I see the difference? You got to put it in context.
No, I don't see no difference, man.
It is a difference. You
wouldn't know the devil talks like that, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's ask another question.
Wait, Darwin definitely a devil for calling our people savages.
That's right.
Hold on. Let's see something else.
Who's calling our people savages?
Darwin.
Oh yeah. Well, see that we can point that you exactly right. Now that's different. We got to put things in context.
Yeah, the nigga ain't say nothing mad for that because he read it. Yeah, yo, you better realize who they messing with over here, yo. Yeah, realize that, man. Yeah, we can get into our nice presentation, man, and calm this thing all the way down to that slow move right quick, man.
Yeah, they was wild, though.
Yeah, they was wild, bro. In an attempt to destroy modern biology, bro. And they supposed to be doing what, yo? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Foundation of modern biology, evolutionary biology, bro. Like, come on, man. So as a community, yo, we sitting up here trying to destroy the foundation, but yet we claiming to educate our people is ridiculous, yo. And then to try to twist it up, yo, but I'm saying why you always gotta be right. Unk ain't right. Unk ain't in the damn field of biology, bro.
Yeah.
Right? You know, and that's what I'm saying. And that's why, man, shows like this is so important, bro. Mm-hmm. Because it helps us stay grounded in reality. The fight is in reality, yo. After your ass is dead, bro. Whatever fight is gonna be, yo, nigga, we'll never know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right? We are being attacked by misinformation, yo, and disinformation. And then last time I checked, that ain't got no color on it, bro.
Nope.
Because when you really sit back and think about it, yo, a lot of people been lying on white people, and they'll take what I say out of context.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they didn't tell us that we had the telescopes in ancient Egypt. Nigga, they didn't tell you because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You made that up. Then you said they didn't tell you what they didn't teach you in school. Hell no, they ain't teach no school students that the ancient Egyptians could see sperm cells. What the hell is going on, bro?
He went way left with that one, dog.
Well, it's diabolical, yo.
Yeah.
Right? Ain't it diabolical? Europeans have done enough that we could just tell the truth.
That's it. That's what I say,
just
man.
Say what they did, bro.
Yep.
Do you know what they really did was they didn't allow us fair access to libraries, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get that? How vital are libraries to the young lives of kids, man? How valuable are libraries for especially back in them days, the Dewey Decimal System? Y'all know that. We come from that mall, right? Get into a library, bro. Right? And they give you the the black library with one book in it.
You had to find that book.
Yeah, you had to go 100
decimal stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So under marginalized community, yo, we wasn't afforded equal education, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wasn't getting this lesson right here, yo, right? And then while, as it may seem, we have been indoctrinated with religion, right? I'm not even trying to knock religion, but watch this. For some reason, except marginalized communities, right? People that needed the most, rely the most on religion, and start to disrespect education. I said start to disrespect. Our mothers and fathers knew that you need education, but this generation here seem to be disrespecting it and seem to think it's pseudo. Oh, that's the white man's education. Like, when did you start the white man's science? When you say it's the white man's science, yo, there are consequences to that statement, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Big fact.
Most definitely.
Hey.
Like I told the dude last week. Go ahead, Ant.
Now I was just gonna say, and by doing that, man, you empowering some people, dog, that it ain't got nothing to do with quote unquote race. Knowledge ain't got nothing to do with that, man. But by saying that all the time, you empowering some people, dude, that don't deserve that kind of power.
They didn't know, because it's a human endeavor.
Exactly.
And the foundations of it is in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And so why would you take that? Go ahead, Kent.
Not only that, like old boy Moses said the other day, he tried to put in a white scientist. I was like, bro, you disrespect all of the black scientists that put in work. You know what I'm saying? That went to school, put in them hours, did some studies, man, made discoveries. You disrespect all of those guys when you say white man science, yo. So they dissing their own people when they say white man science. You know what I'm saying?
And in 2025, we got a global scientific community now, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody can exchange information within seconds. Yeah. So the transmission of knowledge is so easy in 2025 that there's no way you could make science and attribute it to one ethnic group or racial group or whatever you choose.
You know what it is though, Mac, right? Is they don't see it in their own community. They don't see the black scientists. All they see is the ghetto shit or the regular, you know what I'm saying, working people that aren't scientists. So they don't even think it exists because it's beyond their conception. They've never seen it. They've never seen a black scientist. They've never they might not even know about a Neil deGrasse Tyson, or that might be the only guy that they've ever known that was a scientist. And then everybody else is like, they don't know that there's actually black scientists out here.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Juju profiled at least two.
Big up to Juju. Big up to these two.
On every show we did for a long time, not just Black History Month. We did that all through the year. You know what I'm saying? So it's plenty of them out there.
Hey, I didn't know about the human calculators until I seen the movie, yo. I never knew that those sisters even existed until I'm talking about late 30s. I'm finding out about these sisters. We didn't learn about that in elementary school, about the human calculators that helped us get to the moon. All we knew was the dude Neil Armstrong got to the moon.
Right.
Was the first one to walk. Yeah.
We ain't hear nothing about the black sisters that, you know what I'm saying?
Got them there. Yeah.
You feel me? So
and got them.
You know, it was hidden in a secret vault called the library.
That's where it was. Yeah.
Bro,
they ain't actually hide it. You could look it up.
I went to a school that was 90% black in Washington, D.C. in elementary school. And I'd never heard about these sisters ever. We did assemblies based on people like John Henry, folklores and shit, John Henry and all this shit. But they never taught us about the actual sisters that got us to the moon. You know what I'm saying? So
because that's our responsibility, though, Kent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm starting to get into the college level when you talk about the construction of NASA.
I'm saying
that's not normally a part of the curriculum, yo.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, you talking about those sisters was in the background. You got to realize where they was at, yo. They wasn't the astronauts, my nigga.
No, not at all.
Okay, so if it was a black astronaut, they couldn't have hit it, right? But you talking about at the foundation of what they was doing. Remember the black lady actually had the ability to start up that goddamn IBM computer?
Yeah, she went and studied that manual. Yeah.
Yeah, remember they had a whole thing of sisters, yo, and she was in charge of the whole thing of sisters, yo, that was considered the human computers, bro. Like you asking for a lot at that point. And instead of us bringing it out, we brought out the pseudo shit, the Egyptians, and we went crazy pseudo. We didn't deal with the real shit. Yeah. The same person looked up the Egyptian thing could have looked up that, bro. It was there for us to have. That's why I make the statement, yo, it's in a secret vault called the library. It wasn't hidden, bro. The colors was never hidden. You feel me? They just didn't throw it in your face because it ain't their job to do that. Yo, like we gotta take responsibility. I take personal accountability. That's why I'm always kicking over the pseudo nest, yo, and beating the brakes off of them, bro. I take personal accountability. I'm not gonna say what they should have did and what the future should do. What the hell is we doing right now? We doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's our job to talk about Catherine. And yo, I had her on the slides in the debate. Did anybody notice it? See, I had it. I had it right here. I had it on the slides. I put them in there. You know why? Because, yo, I think it's important for us to really take a cold, hard look at what the hell we doing, what we have been doing, and why the hell are the pseudos so daggone wild, yo. Why they do what they do, bro?
Well, see, you know, that's one of the reasons why me and Juju decided to do that. You know, it's our responsibility to bring those people to the forefront. You know, I feel the same way, and that's why we would do that on our shows. You know, she would give y'all great commentary. Like I said, on at least 2 of them. If you go back and look at any of the
that's all she did. And start threatening. You talking about you better know. Oh shit. Juju, I ain't know about it till you said it. Oh man.
Mongo Slade said, I want to know who said Egyptian had telescopes. Who drew up the blueprint for it?
Yeah. That's what I want to know too. Well, where them blueprints at, Mongo, and where are the findings from the telescope? You know, they break it down. How did they do it? How did they come across it? You know,
can't just do it like that, yo.
I got an understanding of how the telescopes came about.
Yeah, let's get into it.
It was built on.
Let me share my screen real quick, man. Let me show y'all something real quick, yo. Real quick. So this was actually my second round right here. Right? This is my second round right here, yo. And I talk about Mary Jackson, yo. Right? Dealing with the scientific hypothesis, yo. So in my rounds, right? Here you go. And easily, yo. Human computer, yo. All right. Christine Darden. Right? Yeah, yo. See, I was glorifying the real thing. See, they real. See, but it's disrespecting the sisters, yo. And what they do. See, that's what people do. They disrespect our real history for some wild history and think that what they look. Here you go. Invented the laser, yo. X got a patent on the laser, yo.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, people just do what they want to do and say what they want to say, yo, but it's always the bullshit, bro. So at the end of the day, man, look, I talked about all this was in my rounds, yo. All this. All that. The whole thing. All right. Look, remember they said I ain't mentioned this? Look, and I'm going to end it with this. Here, yes, falsifying Charles Darwin, look, provisional hypothesis pangenesis did not weaken his evolutionary theory. Paradoxically, it strengthened it in the long run by clarifying distinctions between heredity, selection, and by paving the way for modern genetics to support and expand. Now, the nigga with the checkmate, yo. The shit was over with right there.
Yeah.
So I'm never needing these wild ass idiots to tell me whether I was right or wrong or not, y'all. I'm never needing that, yo. I don't need them still to tell me what I did, what I didn't do, because I know what I did. So we're gonna get right into it, right? Big up Galaxy and beyond, man. The earliest lenses. All right, Egyptian rock crystal eyes and a long history of optics. Exploring the origins of convex lenses in ancient Egypt and their influence on evolution of optical science. Whatever Inky can do, I can do it 10 times better. 40 times better. This how we supposed to give it to the people, yo. We ain't supposed to be lying. The introduction of ancient optics. presentation explores the groundbreaking contributions of ancient Egypt in the field of optics, especially the creation of the Kovac lenses from rock crystals. By examining artifacts in historical context, we aim to understand the legacy of ancient optical practices and their influence on later developments in science and light vision. So I'm giving you the foundations of how it's starting. I'm never saying they did this, they did that, because it's the coming together of different ideas that will get us to the point we are now, and it will continue to do that. This is how you transmit that message. You don't got to lie on these people, man. Because then if a child try to just be the one to know everything, you're not going to be able to do it. Learn what you learn. Create what you create. And if it's that powerful, somebody will create something from it and will create something from it. And hopefully at the end of the day, it'll be something that will change the world. Groundbreaking ideas, Don't just start in a damn bubble, They're added to. They continue to grow. The purpose and clarification. This presentation investigates the origin of the Kovac lenses in ancient Egypt, asserting their significance as the earliest known functional lenses. While artifacts confirm their creation, Egypt lacked a formalized mathematical understanding of optics, which emerged in later centuries of knowledge like Alexandria during the Islamic Golden Age and the Renaissance in Italy. And that's when Anthony gonna take over. But you see the progression, and no, it's not a damn straight line. We don't gotta lie about nothing. We just tell the truth. Egypt, Old Kingdom, 2206, 2400 BCE. Inlaid crystal eye statue. So they do the inlaid crystal eyes. Okay. Giza incorporated inlay rock crystal eyes. Statue from Saqqara. It say they possess polished Kovac surfaces. These remarkable creations demonstrated advanced craftsmanship for the time, reflecting a deep understanding of material properties, right? And aeronautics. Am I saying that right? What is that? Aerostatistics. Light and refraction for realism.
Mm-hmm.
Polished Kovac surfaces of these crystal eyes refracted light, creating a lifelike gaze that enhanced the realism of the statues.
Mm-hmm.
This skillful manipulation of light indicates early explorations into optical effects, predating formal optical theories. So they was trying to achieve the statue having a gaze to it. That was their primary thing, bro. They wasn't saying, I'm gonna go take that. I'm gonna go and watch the cosmos. That's not where they was at. See? Inky overwhooped that. This is the source that Inky used in the debate. And he just used one source. So I'm going to use one source. But we never using one source over here. We never doing that. Okay? J.M. Enoch conducted a thorough analysis, all right, of the curvature of the ancient Egyptian rock crystal eyes, revealing their function as Kovac lenses. His findings indicate that Egypt artisans possessed an empirical understanding of light fractions, showcasing their capability to create the earliest known functional lenses. Don't go to sleep, Kent.
No, I'm right here now.
What's up? What did
I'm right here.
what Egypt did and did not do? See, they ain't gonna never tell you that. Crafted rock crystal lenses, achieved optical realism, lack written optical theory. Okay, no spectacles or microscopes. See what I'm saying? We don't gotta lie. We just tell the truth. Alexandria formalized in optics. During the Hellenistic period, Alexandria became the hub of scientific inquiry, where scholars such as Euclid and Ptolemy made significant advances. We know who Ptolemy was. He's the one that put together the first scientific treatise of astronomy. He moved it from proto-astronomy to astronomy. Astronomy is the scientific enterprise. Okay? He wrote a treatise on that, and he formalized that thing. But he sold the pseudo. We talk about it, y'all. How really to make money, he sold the pseudo information. Y'all remember those conversations we had today about how, at the end of the day, yo, nobody want the real scientific stuff, right? Don't nobody want the scientific stuff we got. They rather listen to Sarnetta and that pseudo Sarnetta shit they got, which is fine. But just know me and hear this. It wasn't pseudoscience that moved anything forward progressively. It was the boring shit. It was the slow down stuff. It was the stuff that was measured and can be calculated and can be understood and can be passed on. So Euclid and Ptolemy made significant advances in understanding optics. Their work laid the foundation for geometric theories relating to vision and refraction, shifting the focus from purely empirical observation to the systematic and mathematical approach to optics, thus establishing a discipline as a formal science. That's different from what the Egyptians was doing.
Way different.
Now, we do not get to this step without the early innovation in Egypt, but this is another step. Simple as that. Tell the truth. Islamic golden age. That's why I fight so hard when they talk that the age of the golden age of the Moors. There is no such thing. And anybody that teach that is pseudo. It's the golden age of Islam. Baghdad, 10th to 11th century. During the 10th, 11th century, the Islamic golden age significantly advanced the field of optics. Ibn Haytham, often referred to as what? The father of optics. Now, why is this man considered the father of optics? He's not considered the father of optics because Inky and them think the father mean the first in chronological order. That's not how science sees it. He's considered the father of optics because he synthesized early knowledge and conducted experiments that established formal principles of light and vision, bridging the gap between ancient practices and modern scientific goddamn methods. And that's why that man is the daggone father of the thing. The same reason Darwin is the father of evolution, because he did what? He systemized it and he put together a comprehensive theory. Not just a theory, but a scientific theory. That's why he's the father, not because of goddamn Kepra in Egypt. No matter how many times I say that, people still run their damn mouth. Being first doesn't make you the father in science. It might make you the father in your damn family, but not in science. I often say that science will use the same words, but different definitions, and this is definitely the case. So Ibn Hamdan, whatever his name, Haytham, often referred to as the father of optics. Italy. European craft phase, 13th, 15th century. Did you want to take over from here, yo? You want me to finish this?
You can finish that, Doc.
All right, then you can go into, you can get the specifics. Okay.
I'm
During the
ready.
Renaissance. Okay, during the Renaissance, craftsmen in cities like Venice and Florence began to manufacture the first eyeglasses, which were a significant advancement in optical technology. These developments mark a pivotal movement in the industrial application of lenses, drawing inspiration from the ancient Egyptian and Islamic contributions of optics, thereby revolutionizing vision correction and furthering the studies of light and lenses. Do you see how this is working, man?
Yeah.
It's not in a fucking bubble, man. And the pseudos will keep you in a bubble of ignorance and fear and lies and deceit and hate and mistrust. While Europeans ain't studying none of that. No, we're just gonna take from this, take from that, add to it, keep it going. And how would I know this? Because they write their history and tell you this. It ain't in a daggone secret vault called the library. That's where it's at. Look it up. Scientific revolution, 17th century CE. The 17th century marked a pivotal movement and advancement of optics where empirical findings were transformed into coherent mathematical framework. See? Coherent. Galileo improved the telescope, enabling detailed astronomical observations and laying the groundwork for modern observation astronomy. 1611. Oh, y'all know we out here 16 is the King James Bible. We talking about Jonas Kepler. King James Bible 16. Shut up. Jonas Kepler. They don't even know who Jonas Kepler is. I know you're gonna get into it, Anthony. Dioptic, not diops, my nigga, but dioptic, which explained the formation of images by lenses and principles of light fraction and reflection. 1666. Isaac Newton introduced the concept of color spectrum and light dispersion through his prism experiments, revolutionized an understanding of light.
That was important.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. Yeah, they want to skip the steps, y'all. Got a bunch of pseudos want to references and further reading. Enos lenses research finding. That's the shit that Inky used. All right, and overruled it and made some shit up about it. Historical context of optics, development of optic theories, significance of Ibn Haytham, impact on modern optics. There y'all go. So we start the show off with that, man, getting y'all into it. Anything that Inky can do, I can do 50 times better because he's a goddamn going pseudo, y'all. And pseudo always died they source and they always overrule. But go ahead, gentlemen. We right here where we supposed to be in this sweet spot, yo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just to add on, brother Unc, and that was great information there, bro. And I want to thank you and Chill for putting me down on the Ibn Haytham. I see that's what when it come down to telescopes, man, the optics that's the main thing. I mean, you got to have that, and what they put together, we build on, have built on, and now we can actually, everybody can have one of these. Now it was, Galileo who actually took what they called the spyglass back then and pointed it at the night sky and began, to do what we call observational astronomy. But it's the understanding of how to, work the glass, and that's all these are. Like this is what's called the refractor telescope. It's got four. This one is a quadruplet. It has 4 glass elements in it to actually produce, or it splits the light up, then brings, the light back to a certain point, and that's how you get, the visual. But this is a byproduct of what Brother Unc was just presenting today. You know what I'm saying? In real time, this is a byproduct of that. So we know that information was carried over, built on, made better, and now we got this. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how science works. Here's another one. You know what I'm saying? This is another telescope. This is the biggest one that I have, but this is called a refractor. And this one is called a reflector. See, that's a mirror in there. Y'all can see that. That's a mirror. This one uses mirrors. This one uses glass lenses. But it all started, with getting that understanding of light and how to manipulate the light. And that goes back to the brother uncle speaking on Ibn Haytham. You know, it started there. By the time it made it to the 17th century, that knowledge had accumulated and been refined, and we were able to get something as like this. Now, like I said, Galileo was credited with taking this instrument and pointing it at the night sky, you know, and he was able to distinguish. Well, his first object he looked at was the moon. And he was able to give a detail out about the moon that no one had ever, you know, understood. He gave us the ability to understand that the moon was a separate world, if you want to say. You know, it was there were, he could see the ridges and the mountains and stuff on the moon, the landscape. And he also was the first to see, you know, the planets through, or he's credited with that, through that same instrument. So building on that, you know, that's major for us. And that's where we have to get an understanding of the methods, you know what I'm saying? The methodologies. What does it take? You know, this stuff takes time. You know, there's no way you can microwave anything dealing with science. It takes time. There's, you know, you're dealing with evidence, you know what I'm saying? So your feelings don't matter. Science doesn't care. But when you get the science and you build onto it, now, you know what I'm saying, you can come up with byproducts. These are byproducts of, like I said, this goes way back to the 9th century. The origins of this go way back to the 9th century. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time. So you have to have some patience when you're dealing with science. But yeah, man, it's just that the fact that I love the night sky, and y'all can probably see where I spend the most of my money at. You know what I'm saying? But just somebody telling me what's there and what it is that's not enough for me. You know, I have to see for myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? But science allows that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say all the time, science is my culture. You know, there's methods you go by that are proven. Scientific method is proven. You know, we all understand that we are able to make a better decision with most information we can have. You know, we can get.
And not only that, one of the most important things is we're able to make predictions. And that shit that they be talking out there, man, that pseudo stuff, make believe, new age, whatever you want to call it, the spirituality, I dare them to make a prediction with the spirituality or the pseudo stuff. You can't. You know, I'm talking about a real prediction to where we can go out here and look and see, you know what I'm saying, boom, 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 by your evidence that you've gotten. Well, not even evidence, because they don't even go by evidence. They go by just feeling.
Yeah, it's all about emotion.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's say, but by your feeling, let's say, all right, make a prediction that's gonna 100% come to pass within whatever the time frame may be. You know what I'm saying? You only get that with science.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
just. I mean, that's it. You only get that with science, dog.
That what's the app that you told us about? I still got it on my phone.
The Stellarium.
Stellarium. Like, how do y'all think that they're able to even make an app like that to where you can put in a future date or a future time and it'll actually tell you where the sun will be at that time? You know what I'm saying? It'll tell you where it's going to be at because they've already calculated the movements. You know what I'm saying?
And you can test it, Kent.
You can test it.
You can test it.
Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you can fast forward to a certain time and date and then wait to that date and say, all right, they say the sun going to be over here or the moon going to be over here, the planet such and such is going to be over here. And then you can go outside and actually put your phone up, use the sky or whatever. You know, it has like the thing where you can kind of like track it with your phone and you can actually see where these planets are at that time. You only get that with science, yo. You don't get that with spirituality. You don't get that with the ancestors or no knowledge downloaded from the sun or none of that. You get that, you know what I'm saying, with science and what we got. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. We got the cheat code over here, yo. Get with us.
Like you said, it's the predictive power is, you know,
is insane.
That's powerful, dog. That's powerful.
That's like the key thing that they ain't got. They ain't got no predictive power at all.
None whatsoever. I mean, that's just what it is. But that's one of the, I guess you can say, that's what science, you know, allows you to be able to do. Good science. That's how you know it's good science, when you can make those predictions. And you got people that made predictions over 100 years ago that we still, you know, we proven today. So sometimes that even takes time. You know what I'm saying? But still, that predictive power is everything, dog.
Yeah.
And that's what separates the two. Well, that's one of the things that separates, you know, the science from the spirituality. Yes, you can make predictions, dog. Right. I mean, they got it down to they got the weather down to a science.
Yeah.
Man.
So it's just like, and that's why it can't look at your phone though. Look at your phone. So basically, that's why we talk about theories having predictive powers, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we know that Charles Darwin had a scientific theory, because it made predictions, y'all.
Yep.
And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. Right? We ain't talking about the Holy Ghost and the world gonna come to the end, them type of predictions. We talking about scientific predictions, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, you crazy, man. You dumb, yo.
Go ahead, put it on the screen.
Oh, man, hold on, let me see how I can do it. You crazy as hell, man.
That's how the pseudos be. They don't know, and you hit them, boom. Oh Lord. I didn't know that's why it's a thing.
No,
I didn't know that's why it's a theory. Oh, it may have prediction powers, huh? Yeah, that's how we know he had a theory, because he made predictions. That's why.
Yeah.
The hell's going on, man? What's up, Juju?
Juju, what it do? Let me see.
What up, sis, Juju?
We can't
see.
See.
Put that link in there. Nah, shit. I got it down.
That's funny, yo.
Put it to the phone. I gotta go through a couple of steps. I'm gonna put that link in the chat though, just in case. Oh, hold on. Do you want me to put it in there yet, Ant? Or you want?
Yeah, I'm cool, dog. Yeah. Mac Rob, you got anything you want to jump in on?
No, I was just about to ask. So to the point that y'all made, to a listener who may be confused and who may say, well, they made a prediction in the Bible, in the last chapter of the Bible, they made a prediction. So then the sun became as black as sackcloth and the moon became as red as blood. Is the Bible not a book of science?
Oh man. It ain't make no damn.
No,
hell no. Somebody put, hey, some of you funny. Pan-African designs thing up there. It ain't made no damn, baby. It was. You think that was like an eclipse or something, huh? Hey, let's read that question right there. What he's saying.
Pan-African Designs and Apparel, aka Pan-African James, says,
stand up for you people, James.
Hey.
So how
I'm like you right now, Unc. I'm gonna be like you right now, especially on the last part. Understanding the stars were born from nebulas. Go get that.
Yeah, you gotta go get that. You
gotta go get that, dog.
He says, how did Africans create the calendar? Understand the stars were born from nebulas. etc.
Yeah, you better.
So he says, so how did Africans create the calendar? Understand?
Well, that's easy.
I mean, the question was kind of, you got to rewrite that, Jane. Said, so how did Africans create the calendar? Understand the stars? How did they?
Yeah, they
understand the stars were born from nebulas. Is that what he's asking?
Yeah, you can start early at Pinnacle Point where they start to track the moon cycles.
Yeah,
and it was for survivability, because when they could track the moon cycles at Pinnacle Point, okay, they do it. It's called lunar foraging or something like that. Basically, like hunter-gatherer tribes now, they track the moon cycles. So because the moon cycle affects the tide, and at low tide, they can actually go get the.
That's him right here, yo.
That's the suit. You ain't got it on right. You ain't started off. You got to start off. There you go. That's the pseudo. These. Lord have mercy.
That James right there, just boom, right in the face.
Boom, Lord have mercy.
That's how that science hit on you.
That's how that science doing.
We can't hear. Yo, put the sound on it. Yo, the sound make it funny.
I was just able to get it on there. Hold on.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Wait, start over again. Look, here you go.
Here you go.
No, it didn't hit with the scientific fact. Hell no. Boy. So they don't start out of nowhere. So like I said, in Pinnacle Point in South Africa, they track the lunar cycles. Meaning that at low tide, which the moon affects the tide on Earth, for all y'all who don't realize it, right? And so the water is low. And when it's low, it is exposing beach area that has these shellfish that they was eating. So they had to develop a comprehensive system so they don't miss it. So they used lunar calendars basically early in.
Yeah.
This is based off of necessity. Okay. Then later on, you'll find Nafta Playa, where they start to track the monsoon cycles, right? And then later on in the valley, after that, see the stages before that, then they can develop a calendar system. So nobody just jumped up out of nowhere, yo. That's not how it works. There you go. Now, all that extra stuff you put, you was over whooping. There ain't no nothing came from them. Let knock that off.
Nah, yeah.
You doing too much.
and you got to be careful when you try to say what they understood. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we don't know what they understood. We know that, number one, how did they see the nebulas? But nah, it ain't for me to figure out. Go get that. I need to see that.
You gotta go get that, bro. Go get it. See, he ran to the wall.
Go get
we still gonna get to
you
that.
Gotta tell him to source up or shut up.
Yeah, you got shut up.
We're gonna still get to that.
Peace to you, sis. Peace to you.
Hold on. We're gonna still get to that comment too, but we got Pseudo Killer official Juju, Jolanda Zachary in the building. What's happening with you?
Peace.
Whoa. Bad Juju back in effect. Hey.
Yes, indeed. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Chilling. I'm home now. Said I had.
Oh, you back already?
Yes, nigga. I'm in DC.
Oh,
already.
My nigga.
My nigga.
How long you gonna be down? How long you gonna be in DC, yo? How long you gonna be in DC?
Till the 31st. I leave Friday morning.
Man, go on, check out Tacoma Park, Tacoma Station, man.
Tacoma Station. What's that?
Nice little spot.
All right, I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
That's around my neck of the woods, my neighborhood type shit.
Right on. Do that tomorrow. I want to meet some, college friends from back in the day. Just say hi to a few people I ain't seen about 20, 30 years. I don't know. That sounds so old. Jesus.
Yeah, that's old. Goddamn.
Elementary school.
Huh?
That's like elementary school days or high school for you?
Nigga. Don't play with me.
I just play. I don't know.
Crazy. Let's say like 25, 26 years ago. That's old. Yeah, 1999. That's college days.
Already.
Yeah. Great show though. Pseudo Killer's in that bag tonight though. Y'all got a hot show. I love it. Heck yeah.
Oh, we trying to get to it. I see a pseudo coming in the building. Hold on, yeah.
Nothing to it but to do it. Nothing to it but to do it.
Silky D, Almighty Tay
Oh
God,
my God.
King of Silkadonia.
What I call you, Silky D? What's the name that I give you? Bad D? What I used to call you?
It's Silky D Almighty.
Nah, I gave you a special name. Nah, nigga, you ain't nowhere close to that.
What's going on, bro?
I'm king of the great Silk
Dry
Ice
D.
Empire.
I think it was Dry D.
What's on your mind? What's on your mind,
What's on your mind, man? You're not the center of attention, yo.
I just came to have a little peaceful conversation.
That D ain't silky,
just a little
is dry.
friendly convo, but seems like I'm already getting a little bit of static.
Yeah, because you're a pseudo. That's why pseudos get static
Straight
immediately.
pseudo.
You want to identify you, so they don't think you're on the team.
We the
Yeah,
pseudo
you just want to
killers,
identify
nigga.
you
You
as a
on
pseudo.
our
That's
panel.
all. You okay?
What you want us to do?
You don't gotta say nothing.
Welcome you
Go ahead, prove it. Your icon prove it. Go ahead. What you got? What you got for us?
Silkadonia, man.
Yeah, dang. Tell your dog to calm down.
I ain't no dog, yo. I'm brother on God killer,
Get
yo.
these animals off me, man. Tell these
Yeah,
dogs
all right.
to sit.
Okay. All right. I almost said your mother, but I'm gonna chill out.
Get these goddamn dogs to go somewhere.
What's going on with you, though, man?
What's on your mind, pseudo?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's on my mind?
What you got?
I was just
Still baffled by the moths? You still baffled by that?
Baffled by what? Oh,
by the spotted moth.
Ooh, you
Yeah.
know what?
Yeah.
So did you see my list?
Nah, come on, man. Just move on. What you got?
Do you want to start with dinosaurs?
No, come on.
You believe in those, right? You want to go down?
No. We keep
Okay,
on the top.
well, the list
Evidence.
What's your question?
We have
pepper
evidence. There's no need to believe
hold on, let me talk,
in
y'all.
anything.
Let me talk, y'all.
You got a question, or you want to tell us something? What you got?
I'm trying to get it out. If y'all
get it out.
You're moving too slow. Pseudos move
too
fast.
Slow. Talking too slow, moving slow. That's how Dry D do.
Damn right. Hostile and turd because the studios is running right now. So go ahead.
Why y'all so angry?
Boy,
Yeah, angry.
ain't nobody angry. We need you to hurry up. Get it out, nigga.
I'm trying to get it if you stop badgering me.
Gotta
badgering me.
Well, get off the panel.
Yeah. Can I
You're
talk
sensitive.
to him?
Stop being sensitive. Be a man. Man up.
Go ahead,
interrupting me.
Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Sound like
y'all don't tell
a
this dog to sit down.
Go ahead, talk.
All right. So,
yo, why you keep referring to human beings as dogs, though? Yo, what's your point?
They gonna keep
projection.
We can cut you off, though. We can cut you off and not be a dog, though, bro.
Projection.
Yeah, you get that right, Silky. I'm almost not lying. I'm feeling like you're being disrespectful because you so damn ignorant. And as a matter of fact, you're a slave in the way you think. How about that, yo? I've been wanting to tell you that you're a slave in the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Only a slave would think like you, yo. Only a person colonized would think such things that you say. How about that? I've been wanting to
get a major breakthrough for the both of us.
Right, I just wanted to get it off my chest. You're a slave. How about that?
You did, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Silky, what's your question, though?
You ain't got one. The damn pseudo Wayne wears damn forehead. You don't got one. We're listening to. I'm be like you can't. Be like you can't.
If we can get through it, if y'all stop tripping.
Nah, nigga, you ain't here to do no presentation.
Right.
Get your question out,
Right.
bro.
We want to hear what the slave got to say. What?
I didn't say nigga. I didn't say I was gonna do
Whatever. I said what I said.
Y'all on that nigga head.
Yeah.
So they won't let him breathe.
Can I get my question?
I can't. I promise you're gonna say something flat ass stupid, yo.
Yo, he's screaming about can he get his question out, but you sit here disrespecting us. You should have got it out 5 minutes ago, bro.
What?
You ain't even serious.
Like saint. You ain't no saint.
You got a still press on your head. Make it still press out your head, man.
Now you trying to play victim.
Or the other way around.
Still press out your head, man. Man, he's like the guy from the four seasons, yo.
I'm a self-proclaimed heathen. What are you talking about?
Now you want to play victim.
Go ahead, Silky D,
man. Victim. I'm telling you what I am, bro. That's not playing victim. You don't know what you're talking about.
You got 2 seconds to get it out.
Give him 2 seconds. You give him 2 seconds.
About that.
No, that's 2 minutes. You got 30 seconds.
Yeah, you ain't got 2 minutes.
You the victim. You straight food up here. Getting ate up. That's what's going on. You the victim, nigga. You need some help. What's wrong with you?
Got some bias over here, man.
You ready?
Go ahead, man. What
Can I
you
get
got?
my word out?
Go ahead, bro. And you're gonna say
Okay,
something slap slavish and stupid, but go ahead. Watch, yo.
You gonna let me?
Five,
Bro, let me get
four.
out, brother.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, nigga.
Go ahead, man.
I'm trying to be some antagonist. Yeah,
You're taking too long. Just say it.
You're being hostile.
Of
What?
course.
Say it. Oh my God.
Have some decorum.
We don't got nothing to though, because y'all don't got no pseudo. You ain't got no damn decorum. You're gonna lie, you're gonna cheat,
No
and you're gonna
decorum for
steal.
pseudo, bro. You get what you get.
Get your head out of my pocket.
You ain't got no money, nigga. Keep going.
Hey, can't watch and watch this. Go ahead.
Okay, but no, okay. So first off, I wanted to hit you with this.
My bad. You know what?
Hey, Silky D, my fault. We got a pseudo. We got to Hey, my fault, Silky. Hey, Silky, if you got to press as a man, your head pressed out, you talking wild, yo. That long, we got a pseudo detection. Yeah, it's a pseudo siren to come in there, yo. We didn't push it. It just come out there out of nowhere. It's a detection system, yo. It just detected you, yo. My fault. Nobody pushed no buttons there, yo.
Nobody did that but the system, man.
All right, go ahead, man. What you about to say? All right, what you got a question about? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm be quiet. Go ahead.
Okay, first off, let me talk. So first, I wanted to say I came up with my evolution list that all evolutionary and science people have to prove. If they say
hit
they
the damn
believe in
pseudo
evolution.
button. You took it too long.
So
Hit that side.
It's already. You gotta prove that.
You're done, nigga. You ain't got no list. We don't want to hear the list for did you got for scientists, niggas. Get out of here. Please talk. Get out.
I'm curious to hear what we have to prove.
No, he said he got a list for scientists, yo. Imagine that. Imagine a man with a silk press and a straw hat got a list for scientists. Why this nigga never been in a lab before in his entire life? He got a list, yo. Really have anything intelligent to say, Ken? Really have anything to say intelligent for this show? This man got a list. Imagine the arrogancy to have a list for scientists to answer about evolution.
How dare you? Who do you think you are?
Double dare.
Speaking, man. Have a little decorum. All right.
Nope.
Is this how y'all act all the time?
Yeah, all the time, nigga. All day, every day. Yeah, hit that siren again one more time for him, Kent. Let him know. We ain't trying to hear that shit. Y'all get plenty call. Yeah, go to Sarnetta. Hey, son, I'm sending one to you. Yo, Silky, you the slave. He's the ignorant ass slave. And you know he got a press in his hair. That means he's ignorant.
So the first one is the blue whale. That's the first one. The blue whale that they say that was walked on land. They say the blue whale used to be a small dog, and it evolved into a blue whale.
They never said
blue
that.
Whale come from.
Never said that.
No,
they never.
Yeah, they did.
Never said he was a small dog.
I can't do it.
They walk on all fours.
Get him off there, man.
Stupid, bro. You can go to PBS and watch that documentary.
I told you, man.
You ain't gotta make it up, bro.
Yeah, this ain't that show, man.
This ain't that show, yo. Catch you on the Community Skeptics when I just bludgeon you.
Yeah, this ain't the time to talk about a whale.
The blue whale was a small dog. Nobody never said that. Never
We ain't doing that today, not tonight, nigga.
Pseudo said that. Pseudo said that.
Miniature Inky. You wouldn't call him Miniature Inky.
You should have called me with Moses the other day. He might have got that off.
Right. We ain't doing that today.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants to sit around.
That's dry D for you. I told you it was dry D.
Oh my God.
Man, Anthony, listen, man. Listen, bro. To be honest with you, yo, I'm not sitting around listening to a damn slave, yo.
Hey.
A slave can't imagine the world where he surpassed white people. See, all he think is the white people, they got the white people stars. See, he can't think past that. He don't know. He don't know. See, here I gotta start calling these stupid idiots what they are, bro. And they mock us all day. So now it's my turn to be mean. You know what I'm saying? Pan-African James is a slave, dog. He's an ignorant ass slave, but he ignorant. He think he overthrowing motherfucking modern biology and evolutionary theory and talk about Neanderthals. He's ignorant. He's a slave. He thinks the white man's science. He just respect our ancestors. So it's my turn. You a slave, nigga. How about that? All y'all niggas is slaves. When you say white man, what else is you but a slave? Only a slave with master, that's your science, master. Come on, man. I'm not listening to Silky D with the head press. Get out of here, yo. You got 5 questions for scientists. Nigga, I got one statement for you. You're a slave with the straight hair, nigga. With the comb, and you straighten it out when you heated it up. Yeah, Kent. That's how you really supposed to do it, Kent. Yeah, all day, every day. I'm not listening to that, yo. He got 5 questions. Nigga can't even read. I think dogs are what I do. He don't know what the scientific theory is.
Yeah, I ain't got patience for the whales come from the dogs tonight. I don't got patience.
Whales come from the dogs. Why does a whale come from the dogs? Don't nobody know. Ain't nobody never heard that before. That's why we don't got an answer for you.
That's weird shit.
Nobody's doing that.
So
y'all got my stomach hurting over here.
I think y'all hype about the blue whale that was a little 4-legged animal on land.
Go ahead, man.
Y'all say it evolved into.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Yo.
You use your reason, yo. Why you think they say that? No, hey, Silky, why you think they say that though? Silky? Hey, Silky, why you think they say that? Hold on, Silky. Silky, why you think they say that, Silky? Why do you think they just say that?
From a 4-legged dog?
No. Why you think they say they don't say that? But why you think they say that though, Silky?
They said the blue whale that's like fucking a whole lot of tons.
Is the whale a fish? Is the whale a fish?
Is the whale a fish? Is in the water, ain't it?
Is the whale a fish?
It's in the water, ain't it?
Answer the question. Is the whale a fish?
Anything in the water is a fish, nigga. When I'm in the water, what I'm doing? I'm going fishing.
Can I get the alert for him, Kent? See the slave?
Yeah, what was the memo?
Get the alert.
Come on.
Get the alert.
Memo, not a fish.
See? This man took a whale of fish. See
what happened to the 12 times 12 test? Yeah. Can we please bring that back?
I thought he might have gained some sense by the time I brought him back in there.
Hold on, we got somebody in the chat talking crazy. Put that up there, bro. Let me get this next slave out of here.
Who that?
A King. Put him up there. What'd he say? What'd that say?
Your jokes are dry like Silky D. I got jokes, nigga.
That Gucci man. Who that is?
What, Juju? I got a cult over here you can join. My jokes be funny though. Give you a real reason to laugh. I'm not sure. Is he trying to be? I don't know. How should we?
I don't know what the hell you talking about, bro.
I don't know what you're talking
about. I think that person that was saying something slick earlier in the chat too.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he been saying stuff slick about Darwin. It's like a whole bunch of projection.
Oh, Charles Darwin couldn't read.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop projecting. You can't read.
Yo. You got to stop smoking weed and cigarettes, yo. You got a cigarette in your ear. If you got a cigarette in your ear in 2025, don't
thing. A Newport.
They don't do that no more, man.
That's the gutter ghetto. Get out. Get
cigarette out your ear, man.
Stop smoking Newports, yo.
Hey, Gary asked a pretty good question earlier. He asked, were we going to discuss anything about the 3AI Atlas?
It's 3 Roman Atlas. Yeah, we got to do a show on that.
No, that's what the night show supposed to be about.
Nah, y'all got to do it again because the whole show needs about that. Needs to be about 3 Roman numeral Atlas because there's so much pseudo stuff going around, and I wish I can get Dr. Laird, I can't say his name, but he's the astrophysicist I met on Clubhouse, and he gives an excellent explanation from the scientific community on what's going on because it has some really interesting features, like this tail that's like bent back. It is very interesting. You know, it is not a freaking spaceship. No aliens are coming. It is none of that. It's an interstellar celestial object, meaning it is from another galaxy or somewhere beyond this galaxy. So these properties that this comet has is going to be like nothing scientists or the world have ever seen before. So yes, it's going to be some things that are very interesting, things we've never seen before. Does it mean that it's something outlandish? Not at all. It just means that we have the opportunity, or scientists have the opportunity, and we have the opportunity to observe them, make theories about what's going on with this comet. That is it. So just enjoy the show. Really. I think it's super interesting. Even the gases that it's emitting, just, you know, nothing like it. Never seen anything like it. So enjoy.
Talking about that comment, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why are they mistaking it for because I think somebody was saying that a lot of scientists are trying to say that it's a spaceship and all this shit.
A lot of scientists aren't. Only fringe pseudos are.
Mhm.
Like Mickey out. What's the dude name?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what? He's giving, no offense, he's giving a certain gentleman on social media who may agree or say things for clicks and views, and that's okay. Do what you want, but you know, do I think he really believes that stuff? No, I just think he's feeding into the overall sentiment because he knows that will give him views, and views is money, right? Hey, I'm not gonna judge the man. I'm just saying what it is. There's lots of scientists who are not on that, you know, but you can simply go to the European Space Agency, you can go to the Japanese Space Agency, you can go to NASA. They have a whole workup on what it is and what it's not. Simple. Just go to the scientists. They'll tell you what it is. The reputable ones. I'm gonna say that. Go to the reputable scientists, okay? And they'll tell you exactly what it is. You don't have to make it up. And you don't have to guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we was talking about this earlier today, sis. And if it's coming from outside of this solar system, the composition is going to be different from anything we found in this solar system.
Facts.
I mean, that's just to be expected. You know what I'm saying? So to try to take that and then twist it into the pseudoisms or whatever the case may be, man, that ain't cool. But y'all just need to understand that if it's, like she said, an interstellar comet, that means it's coming from outside of this solar system. The composition is going to be different from anything that they found in this solar system. That's just by nature. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
No need to get alarmed with, you know, when you know and understand this stuff, then they can't trick you with it.
Nah. What's your quote? You always say they can't beat you down to their level.
When you're scientifically literate, they can't beat you down to their level, and they can't drag you down to their level and beat you up with experience. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that's what's happening. I think you know little people are listening to big people, and the little people don't know enough, and the big people are just eating it up, right? Because you know the nonsense makes money.
They know that the little people don't know enough, sis. They know that.
They know.
Let me ask
right?
you something.
It's feeding off of ignorance. Go ahead.
Let me ask y'all something. How close is this to our solar system?
It's in our solar system.
It's in our solar system.
Right now, it's in it. Yeah, it's making a loop. It looped in and it's making a loop, and eventually it'll slingshot on out.
Yeah, it done went around the sun. I think they say we got till early part of next week, and then it's gonna start fading because it's.
So is this from the Oort cloud?
No, it's past. This is outside. This came from outside our solar system.
Yeah, nothing in this solar system.
Okay, so it's from outside of the because you know they say a lot of the comments come from the Oort cloud. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Is it in this galaxy though? Oort cloud.
The Oort cloud is
Oort cloud is the outer
solar system,
the outer edge, or.
But that's still a part of the solar system.
Yeah, that's our.
This is totally out of our solar system. It's not even close.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's not even close. Yeah.
So
not even close. And they know this by how it's moving, like this, like the loop is making. They know it. I think they noticed it some time ago, and they've been like measuring it and figuring it out. And that's how they realized that, it's not from this galaxy, it's from outside of it. Go ahead, Barrick. Sorry.
Yeah, so they're saying that this could be like up to 10 billion years old.
Yeah.
And that they said that this comet was most likely ejected from a primordial disk of an early formed planetary system.
Nice.
So this has come from billions of years away, And today, I believe, was the day where the 3i Atlas went into perihelion, which is when that's when a comet is closest to the sun.
Yep.
And so that happened today. And so there's actually this alignment with the planets where the inner planets are lined up in a certain way right now, and like Earth is actually on the opposite side of the comet today. So they won't be able to see that comet and see what happens until like another few days where it passes from the sun.
That's pretty dope, I think. Pretty amazing.
It's going around the sun. That when you can see those tails on the comet, it's close to the sun because it's the sun's energy that's heating it up, and whatever the material is, the gases are vaporizing. So that's
and another weird thing that they found out about this Atlas or 3i Atlas is that it's emitting like nickel, which with an unusual lack of iron, and so this nickel signature is like characteristic of like in the industry when factories make produce nickel alloy, and so that's like not natural for a comet to happen. So that's one weird anomaly about that they found out.
I disagree. I think it's not natural for what we know, because we can only base things like our model is our planet and our galaxy and the information we have on that. We don't even have all the information on it. So I think it's just new for what we know. It's out of what scientists know. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's impossible for what can happen in the universe as a totality. I think in that most of anything is possible. That's how I look at it. That's just my take on it.
And I want to ask a question as if I'm in the audience. So what scientific instrument did we use to detect it? Like, how did we find it? Which telescope?
It was so that's how it got its name. So the 3i Atlas means that it's the third interstellar object that's entered into our solar system, and then Atlas was the observatory where they found it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good shit.
Okay, Barrett.
What's up, guy?
That's what it does. It tracks asteroids, comets, and all that good stuff.
What's up, guy?
What's up, Aunt?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
I thought you would come up here and tell the truth and say, yeah, that's a spaceship, man.
Well, that's Avi Loeb.
Why are you trying to hide that from us, man?
Top secret, yo.
What's wrong with you, man? You know that's a damn spaceship. We seen it in. I'm gonna tell you what we seen it at. We seen it in the movie with Will Smith. Remember them things coming? Yeah, that's it.
What, aliens? What is that? Mission
Men in Black.
I forgot the name.
Hey, y'all know what's
Men
crazy?
in Black,
Let me tell y'all something that's crazy. We done been through a damn pandemic, right? We got the wildest president ever. We got John F. Kennedy Jr. in charge of the health of the United States, yo. If we don't think a damn spaceship is driving through this motherfucker, y'all couldn't have been paying attention. Yeah, that would be the icing on the cake. Well, you know what it is? Yeah. Wouldn't that be the icing?
No, what about the icing on the cake was the hold on, y'all. The icing on the cake for me is the news that the truck turned over with the monkeys carrying the herpes and the goddamn COVID. And the monkeys got loot and the monkeys escaped. Yo, what the hell going on, man?
Yeah, that's the regular shit. Yeah, that's the that's the regular shit.
That's like, no, but that shit don't just be happening. Like, we ain't never heard no shit like that. The monkeys escaped and they got herpes and COVID. And they just running around.
Stop. That's the whole
2025.
That's crazy.
This whole year is a movie.
It is. It really is, and it's slow.
It wouldn't surprise me over one today.
But can we give a shout out? I want to give a shout out to China because, like, in the craziness that's going on in America, they're making the most sense right now. I never thought I would say it, but they're making the most sense right now, right? They have regulations right now in China. I think everybody's read it. If you ain't no expert or you don't have no expertise, you can't be talking on certain subjects on social media because they don't want pseudoisms. They probably, watching us.
Oh, that's what they doing.
Watching us.
Yeah, they don't want pseudoisms to, take over their population of people. So they're regulating the information that can be on social media. And if you are not an expert, you can get fined. And I think that's fabulous. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, brother Moses said, do you believe Atlas is a spaceship or another asteroid carrying new life forms? That asteroid might be another extinction level event to reset
not answering the question. You got to go back and watch the show.
Hey, put the screen on, man. Let me got Inky talking about the telescope in Egypt, yo. Here we go. That's where we all started at. Here we go. Master teacher with students. Because guess what? You cannot invent a convex lens without prior knowledge. You cannot create a convex lens without prior trial and error. A convex lens is... Do you hear this, man, yo?
Sounds silly than the most.
You cannot. Listen. You cannot have a convex lens without prior... No shit, Inky. No shit, Sherlock. Here we go. Something very, very hard to make, especially from quartz crystal, which means that they had to spend decades refining the process of convex lenses. So when we read this article here, the first lenses, these lenses are found in the Louvre Museum in Paris and the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, right? So when they went to Egypt and they went to Cairo, what museum? He always talking about me pronouncing words. The what museum? Is the Louvre, nigga.
What do you say?
The Louvre.
Got him.
See what I'm saying? You always look for me. Let's see. Here we go. I ain't know it was such a museum, bro. The Louvre. Convex lens without prior knowledge. You cannot create a convex lens without prior trial and error. A convex lens is something very, very hard to make, especially from quartz crystal, which means that they had to spend decades refining the process of convex lenses. So when we read this article here, right? The first lenses, these lenses are found in the Louvre Museum in the Louvre Museum.
Louvre.
Where the hell is the Louvre Museum located?
God. He really didn't put that in the pronunciation chat to figure it out correctly.
Now, where would that museum be at? Would it be in pseudo heaven?
That's what,
The Louvre, nigga. Yeah. Shout out to the great pronouncer words. Big up. Paris and the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Right. So when they went to Egypt and they went to Cairo, how come they skipped these exhibits? They were components of an extraordinary eye constructs and statues which had unique qualities. Namely, the eyes follow the viewer as he or she rotates around the statue in any direction. I want y'all to understand this. These convex lenses. Wait a minute. This was part of his presentation in the debate. What the fuck do that got to do with Charles Darwin?
They should have hit the pseudo button on that nigga, man.
I don't got it. You don't got it.
No, I'm talking about during the debate. They should have hit the pseudo button on that nigga.
Yeah. What does this got to do with this? Charles don't have a scientific theory, though. See what I'm saying? Right. And the statues are not just like, they don't just have the shape of a convex lens. They demonstrate light refraction. I want you to understand They had polished convex lenses to the point where they understood light refraction, because you have to understand the behavior of light to create the illusion in the statue that the eyes are following you no matter where you stand. See, this is why I say you don't see with your eyes and you don't hear with your ears. You have to see and hear. Love you too, boy. You have to see and hear with your mind. If you don't understand, you don't know what you're looking at. You could read this article and miss that by taking these eyes that they had polished down to a science and putting these in the statues and creating this illusion where the eyes seem to follow you around no matter where you at. That means that what they're communicating is that they put decades or centuries into the study of convex lenses to be able to perfect them to the point where they could get them to do whatever they wanted to do at that time. That is what they created the convex lenses for in the statues. But that does not mean that they didn't have other convex lenses strictly for the purpose of magnification.
There we go. Now you see. See? Here we go.
What they're showing you beyond a shadow of a doubt is that they mastered convex lenses. The first lenses, these lenses are found in the Louvre Museum and the Egyptian Museum.
The what museum is that? The Louvre. Is that like a new museum or something?
Why you done said it 3 different ways though? You can just pick a way to say it wrong.
Yeah. You know I ain't never getting on the person by them mispronouncing words, yo. But the nigga,
nah, but when you say the same word wrong 3 different ways, now I gotta pick on you. Come on.
I got pick on when you've been picking on me for years, and you got the Louvre Museum. Is that when they sell little cars at?
Jesus,
man, at the Louvre Museum. Can we look that up?
My God.
You ain't gonna find the Louvre, dog. You ain't gonna find
Mr. Lover, yeah.
I bet the pronunciation police won't
Lover.
I bet the pronunciation police gonna let that slide. She ain't gonna do no show on that.
Better do bastic, gotta do Mr. Lover.
I'm wrong with him.
Here we go. See, you know you're lying, yo. When you start that, when you got something in the Louvre Museum, yo, you know you're lying.
Mm-hmm. They were components of extraordinary eye constructs and statues which had unique qualities. Namely, the eyes followed the viewer as he or she rotated around these statues in any direction. This effect can be photographed and reproduced from 26 BC on, 4620 to 4400 before present. These appeared mainly throughout the 4th dynasty. And optically, this effect has been modeled here. The lenses were ground from high quality rock crystal. Each had a convex and highly polished front corneal surface. This, in a sense, these were multifocal lenses. So now we have the science of now you have eye science. What is that? Ophthalmology? What are we talking about here?
And there you go. See how you take that and make that more what it is, yo. That's why we did the presentation.
What are we talking about? I'm so confused right now.
So we did a presentation. He's trying to make them have telescopes and watch. Just watch. Okay. So we did a presentation earlier on telescopes and the Kovac lens and how you supposed to teach them. You ain't supposed to be lying to niggas like this, though. Watch how you take something and pseudo.
What are we talking about here? The iris aperture may or may not have been open to a substantial posterior vitreous cavity formed largely by curved copper plates, which extended forward to create the lid structures of the eye. Hold on. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about right now.
You're right.
I'm explaining to y'all that not only did they master convex lenses, but also they mastered the anatomy of the human eye
because they reproduced it in the statues. The iris aperture may or may not have been open to a substantial posterior vitreous cavity. Vitreous fluid is possibly one of the most important things in your eye. When people get high blood pressure and anyway, we'll leave it there. Y'all can look up the extreme. Y'all can look up the small details. The iris aperture may or may not have been open to a substantial posterior vitreous cavity formed largely by curved copper plates, which extended forward to create the lid structures of these eyes. Were these a form of schematic eyes? Meaning, was this a diagram of the eyes they laid out in these statues? Could such fine quality and complex lenses be the first lenses? Clearly, the observer was intended to look at these eyes and follow their apparent movements. The total structure of these eyes indicated an advanced understanding of ocular anatomy and a surprising knowledge of optics. There are many questions. Now, what they want to do is challenge the convex lens. They want to challenge the source. Why are they not challenging the people who kept this from you? Because the microscope, and mind you, a microscope and a telescope, don't let these people play semantics with you. Oh, Inky, are you saying they had the microscope or the telescope? Hold on, buddy. What I'm demonstrating is that they had the core component of the microscope and the telescope, because a microscope is simply how you line up. A microscope is simply taking a piece of metal or a piece of wood or a piece of plastic, because you could buy a $10 microscope, and line up an aperture where your eye looks through the lens. Then you have the lens, and then you have the slide part. So who knows what they used in Kemet to hold the convex lens in place while they looked at their specimen. That's not important. What's important is how the nigga go from the statue to there's no evidence of none of that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Nigga, they used in the statue, nigga.
They would have wrote about it too if they did.
They would have wrote about that, bro. It's right there.
Yeah.
See how they doing it?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Show me the writing on the wall, Inky.
Yeah, we just did the whole presentation on how that was an integral part of it, right? But get off that microphone. Get a microphone. Get off the telescope and the microscope. Get off that.
Should have told him go get that.
Yeah, go get that. He said he got that. We have the actual proof that they had the convex lens, and we have all of their scientific findings that could only have been discovered with the convex lens. What?
Man.
Yeah, we got all this. See, that's my point there, yo. Right there, all that. We got what scientific? Stop it. Come on, man.
None whatsoever.
Overwhelming. Yeah, let's finish it off. Hold on, let me finish it off. Then we still have convex lenses. Huh?
But then you just got to admit, well, you're right. Our ancestors wasn't really practicing science then, because the very rules in science that was created by science was that you can't mix your spirituality with it.
That's why your man been missing. Yeah, I ain't gonna do all that. Yeah, he cut and paste shit. Right? Yeah, I mean, want them to have they don't got modern science before the modern time. They don't got the telescope. What they have is the convex lens. So the listening audience make more out of that. You get it? Convex lens, like that shit is the grunt. Nigga, they ain't got the convex lens they got now. Nigga, stop it. Knock that off. They was doing it for the eyes in the statue so the eyes followed you. That's what they did. That's what they concerned. They wasn't thinking about stop it. That's the point, bro.
You could draw that on a sheet of paper.
Truth and falsehood, yo. Strangely mixed. See, I just want y'all to show how a pseudo work. They work like that. See how they work? They work just like that. That's how they work. Anyway, just wanted to add that because the conversation was talking about the Kovacs lens. We talked about how they didn't have no mathematical equations. It wasn't there yet. Right? Okay, it wasn't there yet. But that foundation is laid in them damn statues. All right? I'm going to take the eye and look at the cosmos. You made that up, bro.
Yeah.
It's too much. They scientific findings, stop it. Right? Like they didn't have modern science. They didn't separate maybe if they didn't separate their spirituality from their science, right? Then maybe they'd have had something. Maybe they could have worked towards it a whole lot quicker, but they never did that. They never made that. Never made that great leap. It started at the House of Wisdom when they really started to get there. And they move forward. And then they get there. And now we're trying to take people back to the Stone Age where you mix your data with your spirituality. See, that's where the community wants you at. They want you mixing your data with the creative force, Kepler, or whatever the hell they at, and think that's not going to mess up the data. That's why they can't understand science, because they mix their spirituality with it. If they remove their spirituality, they may be able to see the picture a little more clear. But go ahead, Anthony. Just wanted to make my point.
Yeah, I just want to add this little point here. I hear you making a lot of, whoop whoop about the convex lens. But from my understanding, when you're using a microscope or a telescope, not only do you need the convex lens, but you need a concave eyepiece. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the convex lens ain't gonna do enough to magnify anything just by itself. You need the concave piece as well, which is opposite of the convex. You know what I'm saying?
See, there you go. Say it again. Say it again, Andy.
In order for the convex lens to be able to magnify something enough for you could, to see organisms or whatever the case may be, or bringing the stars closer to you, you also need a concave eyepiece or a concave glass piece to go with the convex. You know what I'm saying? The convex alone is not going to magnify enough for you to see sperm cells. You got to have the concave piece with it as well. So I don't hear him speaking about that part, which, the concave is opposite of the convex. And it brings the light back to a central point. You know what I'm saying? So you can get a clearer image. And that's what magnifies it. That's why, like with a telescope, it's like bringing the stars closer to you. That's what that those two pieces of glass working in unison together. So he's not speaking on the second piece that you need. So
you got him because he don't know.
You can't do all that with a convex lens. What he's saying.
That's that detail, yo. Appreciate that.
Yeah, got to have that out. If you look at a microscope today, it's got an eyepiece on it. The telescope, this is an eyepiece right here. You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
Got him good. Great job, Anthony. But yeah, it has like two lenses that reflect off each other.
See, this has a concave piece in it.
A concave.
Yeah. The mirror in there is convex. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have a concave. I don't know if y'all can see in that. But you see how it's I'm upside down for one. You know what I'm saying? But you can't see the curve in the glass. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see the curve in it. But you can't. I can't see. You can't see it through there. But it's opposite of the convex.
Yeah, we can see it. That's an important point right there, yo. That's pseudo wouldn't know that, yo.
Yeah. See, this is opposite of the convex. So this is what's going to give me the magnification. And it changes. When you put in a different eyepiece in your telescope, it changes. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that second piece if you want to magnify something to the point to where you can see, the cells or whatever. Because microscopes have eyepieces to him.
Yeah, see that right there, yo, that's crazy, yo. See the game he playing right there. So yeah, you could take that convex and put it on the table, right? And you could magnify something a little bit.
Yeah.
But not to what the hell he talking about and whooping, bro. See, that's how he do us, yo. Because he a slave. And see, that's what slaves do. They lie, right? And they cheat. All right? Because they fighting. Right? They fighting. Dude, we ain't there, yo. Like we don't feel like we below anybody. Right? We've added to science and science innovation. Right? Yeah. We're not sitting up here colonized brain cells. Colonized all up, yo. We recognize our position. Right? We don't got a lot of our people, man. We don't gotta make it up. We can just give them the details so they can understand it. We don't gotta lie about the Egyptians and what they did, what they didn't do. That's never been the issue of whether they did the convex lens. The craziest thing ever, bro. Then he act like I taught y'all. Man, shut up. You didn't teach me, you lied to us. You made it up. You added and you overwhooped is what you did. Didn't tell us the whole story. You said nothing. And the only reason he started talking about, well, you got to have developmental stage because he heard us say it. Mm-hmm. Think about that. They ain't never talked about nothing developing and nothing. Think about that, yo. So where they develop it at? What civilization did that? Talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You know what? You made a pretty good point, I think, in a recent debate or discussion where you talked about you don't get the car before you get the wheel, right? Okay. There's a developmental process that things happen, and the same, that's just how the transition of knowledge works. It's like babies don't just come out walking. You lay on your back, you learn to roll over, you then learn to crawl, you then learn to stand, and then you learn to walk, and it's kind of how science builds on top of previous knowledge. You don't get a spaceship 4,000 years ago. There's no need for it. They're not flying airplanes and helicopters in Cairo with sandals on. But I want to get back to Brother Anthony. So I just want to, for the audience, you mentioned concave and convex. So if I understand you correctly, the concave lens causes the light to hit it and spread outward, whereas the convex causes light to come in and focus on a single point.
No, it takes that light. One lens spreads it out, and the other one brings it back to a point to where you can see it in the eyepiece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And that would be your microscope.
Yeah. What it does is it break down, the light is in different channels. You got red, green, and blue. And all the different colors or whatever. When they come into the telescope, they're split. But each one of them has a different point where they focal, where you can get them in focus. And the concave lens does that. It brings all those light rays into a single point at a certain distance for you to get a clear picture.
Okay.
So that's how a telescope works. Now, what's his name? Moses. He I don't know what he tripping on, but if they had a telescope, any type of telescope, show us. Go get that. And make sure that that it is a telescope that they made. Go get that. That's all I ask. I don't know what they made, but I do understand where we're at today and how we got to this point when you're dealing with this kind of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I do understand that part. So teach me, brother. Show me the telescopes that the ancients used. And not only that, show me where they talked about what they was using it for. What did they discover with it? What was the purpose? Why did they do it? I need all it. Because that's what it's gonna take.
So Anthony, we got a couple comments in there. All right. We got a comment from I would say Jay Snake the Great. He say, you should have cooked his ass over that in the debate. No, I shouldn't have. That actually had nothing to do with the debate.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, you never supposed to acquiesce to a faulty premise. What's the faulty premise? That the Kovacs lens has anything to do with Charles Darwin's theory of evolution and pangenesis. Nothing at all. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Can't refute something that don't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm expecting the audience to know that ain't what we're talking about. Of course, the pseudo is going to feed into, I got it. No. Makes no sense. Then we got another one says, it says, if you're in an area with no light pollution, you literally see everything in space.
No.
They just looked at the sky. Can you talk about that, Anthony?
No, you don't see everything in space.
There you go.
I don't care how dark it is, you know, you're not gonna see everything in space with the naked eye.
Put the comment up. It's right there. Hopeful Dawn.
No, you're not gonna see everything.
It's right above your comment, Anthony.
Because I can give you one good example. When you talk about the ancients, our ancestors, we know they track the night sky. We do know that.
Mm-hmm.
But what they tracked, and back then there was no light pollution. So I mean, we're not dealing with light pollution back in the ancient days when we're talking about our ancestors. There's planets that they never knew about that were discovered later on using mathematics. And one of these, you got two planets that no ancient civilizations talk about, Uranus and Neptune. Now, if you think I'm lying, go get it. And then you teaching me something.
Go get it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No ancient civilization, they talk about Mars, they talk about Jupiter, they talk about Saturn, they talk about the moon, you know, they talk about some of the constellations, a lot of the constellations. But what they don't talk about is other galaxies, nebulas, you know, they didn't know what stars were. You know, they didn't have no understanding that a star is a nuclear fusion engine going off. You know what I'm saying? They did not know that. No, they did not. If you think they did, go get it. Show it to us. But that's the understanding that we got from building on the foundations. You know, Unc mentioned Naphtha Ply earlier. So yes, there was some form of knowledge of the night skies, but they didn't understand what those objects were. They know that planets they didn't even know what planets were. They just know that they was moving across the sky against the background of the stars. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, there's two planets that no ancient civilization talks about, Neptune and Uranus. So no, they weren't looking at nebulas because you can't see that kind of stuff with the naked eye.
Right.
You know, you can see like a little smudge if you're looking at the Orion Nebula, which is Bobby's Nebula. If you're looking at that, yeah, you can see a little smudge, but you can't tell what that is with the naked eye. I don't care how dark it is. I'm just telling you what I know for a fact. So to say that they knew what that stuff was, nah, you got to go get that and show it to me in their writings. You know what I'm saying? So nah,
man.
And even at you, Moses, with the telescope, we know about, you know, monuments like Naphtha Playa or Stonehenge, and you got other ancient civilizations that did other things, you know, to map the sky, but it was for survival, man. Like there was a group of people, oh shucks, I can't remember what they were, what they're called. but they had some structures built that were facing the east. And what they did is they enclosed, you know, I don't want to say a walkway or pathway, but it's a long area was enclosed by stones, and they were all lined up to see certain stars that rise right before the sun. And what that did is they were able to see the star itself as the sun was rising by blocking out the sun's light, you know, from looking through this. It's not a instrument they made, but like a structure. You know, they were inside of it, made of stone, small holes, so they can see. Once this star lined up with that hole, they knew it was time to move higher in the mountains because it was, you know, the seasons was changing. So that was a mechanism of survival. And so it's things like that we have to celebrate. You know, these weren't Africans, but like I said, Napa Playa is one of the oldest monuments on the planet when it comes down to dealing with astronomy or the night sky. Mm-hmm. And it was for a reason, to track the monsoons. You know what I'm saying? They weren't making discoveries. Oh, there's a nebula there and stars are being born and that. No, it wasn't going down like that. You know, I'm sorry. It wasn't going down like that, y'all.
Already. Shit, we at that 2-hour mark, man. What y'all want to do, man? Y'all want to
open them damn eyes up, man? We here. We going for 4 more hours in on Inky, man. Nah. We got.
I'm about to say Juju in here, man. Y'all might.
Look at open up. Put the toothpicks. Put the Kovacs lens in your eyes.
Y'all gonna see my little square say you.
Put the Kovacs lens. Yo made the Kovacs lens the most groundbreaking discovery ever. You tripping?
Y'all made me bring my little cheap ass telescope out here, man, so I could be part of the team. Man. I don't even know what it's called, man. I got it for Christmas from the kids one day. From the kids one Christmas, man.
You got the romper room model.
They bought me any old kind of telescope. But
you said you can't see nothing but the sun with that one. Put on your sunglasses and look at the sun.
I just told him thank you and gave him a hug, man. I say, oh, y'all, thank you, man.
Hey, look, I'm talking crazy. I couldn't even. My son had to adjust the damn telescope. They looking at, I was like, well, how you do that? Listen, man, that's.
I ain't even looking this joint yet.
Man, if you don't bring your ass down here, man, and sight up our damn telescopes, yo, I swear to goodness, man. Hey. There's a way you got to do it. You ain't
number the trees, man.
Look, you right. You just ain't grabbing that motherfucker and looking at it.
No, you ain't doing that, dog. I'm telling you,
I thought I was gonna look at it, yo. I said, I got it. I was like, I can't see shit.
And then get a glass. He got to put the wrong glasses on to see that.
I got the Kovacs lens and all that. The Inky talked about, yo. Put it in there. I couldn't see shit. I say, man,
you got to get the medicine. You got to get.
We got. Hey, man, look, man.
We got to get the lens with the medicine in it, man.
Look, it's funny. It's funny that it takes stuff like this to have 50, 60 people in here, bro. Like everybody deserves this information in the community, yo. Like it's a lot of money spent, man, on these damn telescopes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Couple $1,000, man. A lot of donations, man, for computers. Big up the Juju. You know what I'm saying? For all that help for everybody, man.
Yeah.
And it's just it's take a group effort, man, debate, and just for somebody just to come out of nowhere and Kovacs is half the deaf, yo, Kovacs lenses the deaf, and make it seem like we make like, come on, man, like that's crazy, bro. That's nasty work right there, yo.
Yeah. That's straight up misleading. Cause
bro, come on, bro.
I hear that convex a lot. I keep hearing it. He keeps saying it. It's another element to that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the death.
It's another element to it. You got to have that other piece to do the things that you claiming that they was doing. If you looking at sperm cells and stuff, dog, you're not just doing that with a convex lens.
Crazy, yo.
You need the other aspect of it too. So,
yo, that's the piece, yo. Right there, that other lens, yo. He talking about
And then short, look, that's how they was able to see the sperm cells. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, he's straight tripping.
He's straight tripping.
Yeah.
And somebody gonna, and the point is, why would I debate? Why would I try to debunk that? We got the Space and Beyond, Galaxy and Beyond show to debunk that. That wasn't for the debate. Right? We got this right here, yo. But go ahead, my fault.
Hey man, the book I want y'all to get, man, if y'all get a chance. It's the Welcome to the, so they got a bigger one called Welcome to the Universe. Is a whole book with Neil deGrasse Tyson and a couple of other dudes dropping some knowledge on it. But this one right here, it's the 3D joint, and they come with some 3D glasses, and you can actually see like the so you ain't gonna be able to see it on here, but once you put the glasses on, it shows you can actually see the distance, and it gives you the 3D look of what you're actually looking at these objects in space. So if y'all get a chance, Amazon or Barnes and Nobles, order that joint, man. It's y'all won't be disappointed with this book right here, yo. Welcome to the Universe, the 3D joint. Yeah, it actually, like, when you see the distance between planets, even in our solar system, and then the star, like, distance is crazy. And it's crazy. It looks like it's close together because when you look in the sky, everything just looks like it's all up in the. But once you see like how far away they are, man, I think one of the things that messed us up was when we saw movies where like Star Trek or Star Wars, when they flying through space and everything is, they swerving through asteroids and all of that shit. No, it ain't like that. Like, these things are so far apart. You know what I'm saying? That you can really fly, you know what I'm saying, as fast as you can, and you're gonna miss all that. You know what I mean? But that's all.
It's amazing, man, the vastness of the cosmos, dog. I mean,
very vast.
It's when we look, our eyes just doesn't do us any justice, do the cosmos any justice. That's why we got to have tools, dog. The tools are an extension of our senses. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
We got to have them. We got to have the tools to get to the understanding, or get to the bottom of things, as people would say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, man, it's when you're looking at stuff in the night sky, you may be able to tell that it's, something's different. Like, when Andromeda, it looks like a smudge, whereas everything else in the night sky looks like a little tight, little round, something real sharp, little tight. But then you see a smudge, so that lets you know that's something different. But that's far as I can go. That's far as my senses gonna take me. You know what I'm saying? It looks different. Now I have to get one of these to investigate it. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I point this at that, now I get, okay, I can see that, but our ancestors didn't have that ability. So we got to give them the props for laying the groundwork, the foundation that got us to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do, man. We can't keep making our ancestors superhumans. It's not fair to them. It's not, that ain't cool, man.
Hey, look, this how that joint open up. So, like, at the bottom of the joint, you got
the say that ain't cool, man.
You got the little joint. So look, you got the picture in the back, and you look at it through the joints like this. So that's how the book set up, like the different pages.
You got your Sarnetta package going on, Kent, where you just dive into different ideas. This man just said that ain't cool to make up shit on our ancestors. You went.
I'm just giving them a little tool, you know what I mean? A little something they can get on Barnes and Noble, little Amazon, something. Just give them a little trinket.
Shit.
Go get that. Everybody,
nigga jumped to something. You like, damn, can we finish that thought? Can we finish the it ain't cool, dog.
They can rewind it.
Yeah. But nah, that ain't cool, dog. That's some bull. That's some bull. Stop doing our ancestors like that, man.
Yeah.
Give them the credit that they do. And that's what we gonna do, man. that was major survival. You know what I'm saying? They used the night sky to survive.
Facts.
Which nobody, ain't too many people today can do that.
Right.
You know, a lot of us ain't. We can't even operate without a cell phone. And we get halfway where we going, realize we left our phone, and turn around and go back and get it
with the quickness.
You know,
mess up your whole day, one.
Yeah, depending on what you got in there.
Shoot, I done it.
Get that goddamn phone.
Gotta get
shit. Turn this motherfucker around.
That over, man.
Come on, man. We're not gonna do our people like that, man. Our ancestors put in some work. You know, nap the plot. Look, dog, do you know the thinking that had to go behind that to construct that? Somebody had to start thinking about it first.
Yeah.
And then somebody had to start making the correlation with what they see in the night sky with what they see here in order to construct that. Man, do you know how amazing that is?
Yeah, bro.
And they had to coordinate with other people to, you know, the mathematicians and all of the other people that, you know what I'm saying, it took teams to do this shit, man.
And then to be able to construct it in a way where it could be passed down, Kent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's getting passed down. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
I'm glad y'all made that point. I'm glad you made that point, man, because sometimes people misunderstand when we say things like the ancients didn't know or didn't have yet. They think that you're saying that somehow we are smarter than the ancients, and that's not the case. We're saying that we've built on the previous knowledge of the ancients to move further, which is something that they would have wanted to see. So we definitely give props to the ancients. You don't get the car without the wheel.
Exactly. Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, man, it's just we got to do better.
You don't get the car without the wheel, but you ain't getting no Ferrari back when they first invented the wheel either.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, look how far we done came. Now they were carving airplanes on the wall in Egypt, but the first airplane flew almost 100 years ago. It ain't been that long. And look how far we've come from the first airplane to where we at now.
I don't even think those were airplanes on the wall in Egypt, though.
Well, no, it wasn't. But you know, people try to say that.
Oh yeah.
So you went.
Ken was trying to be nice. He thought you dove off in the suit. I it was playing.
I wanted to give my way out. Yeah,
I had to put the quote marks of the air quotes down.
They try to use the Sakara bird, don't they? The bird from Sakara.
Yeah, they go far. Yeah. That's in Wishman comic book, yo. I don't know. Anthony Rod. I'm not sure.
Talking about the little rocket ship the nigga was in.
Yeah, y'all thought you was talking. Yo, hey man, I don't think it's that.
But I remember y'all beat that up a long time ago.
Hell yeah, they did
messing that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Wujah actually taught me about that shit.
But my point was,
I used to taste the helicopters. Y'all talking about helicopters?
Yeah, it was a helicopter. That's what it was.
Helicopter, yeah.
I'm glad all that's gone.
Yeah, but it was the one nigga in a little spaceship going straight up. He was sitting back like that.
I don't know about that.
On the wall, nigga was sitting back like that on the wall,
And from my understanding,
Can't
you know, it's all about, you know, building on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you start with the Wright brothers with the airplane, and look where we at now with the airplane.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it took time to get there. You know, it takes time. But when you're building on it, that's what science is all about. It's about building on it and adding to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the only thing that can defeat science is better science, and you ain't defeating it. You adding to it. You know what I'm saying? You basically adding to it. So, like you made a point earlier in the show today, where you was talking about Newton and Einstein. Einstein didn't overtake Newton or discredit Newton. He added to it and made it better. You know what I'm saying? Made it more understandable. And that's what science is all about. You know, so it's getting that understanding.
Yeah.
And and once again, I talked about that all in the debate, yo. I realized that was too much to give people, yo. I needed one line or something crazy shit like that, yo.
Yeah.
I tell me what I didn't. They let a nigga talk about the walls. Come on, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, if you're in this conversation, you're on the Egyptian walls, yo, you're a damn pseudo. You're a damn pseudo, yo. That's what you're doing. You tripping.
Already.
All right, man. So I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and
cut
them down,
man. We're going number 2.
Yeah, we're going over to the community skeptics, ladies and gentlemen, for another 2 hours.
Starring Kent and Anthony Bowman and Gary.
I'm gonna be there in spirit.
Where y'all at? Let's go. We ain't getting no sleep till Brooklyn. We ain't going to sleep. Fight the pseudos. Don't go to work tomorrow. Fight the pseudos. That was your job. Tell your wife and kids, yo, we going at it.
I'm trying to tell you.
Where he at? Go get it.
Where he at? I'm surprised he ain't pop up tonight. He's probably down. He's probably just on side now. He's good.
He made a new rule. I couldn't come on there no more. Now I can't come on there and talk to him. I ain't running over there and talk to him. Hey man, look. Hey man, go ahead, yo. I hope y'all. If y'all didn't see the debate, yo, yeah, we're gonna have that. That's going again. We're gonna play that again, yo. It can cost you $15. Ain't nothing free in this world, right? Need to put it together. We see it, man. So make sure y'all get the link. But Ma, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Go see how ridiculous he was.
Indeed, man.
Hey, Mac, yo, that was ridiculous, yo. He was out of his mind, yo.
That being said, man, we out.
Peace. Pseudo killer